Hi, welcome to Chapter 2. It's a continuation of prefabricated chimneys. The first 5 minutes is free. If you want to purchase the video, it's only $10. Go to the link below. Enjoy your video.
A timber frame chimney chase is one of the most misunderstood structures in residential construction. From the outside, it often appears to be a simple vinyl-sided box rising above the roofline. But inside that box is a complex combination of structural framing, fire protection components, moisture control layers, and mechanical clearances. The challenge for technicians is that the building codes do not provide a step-by-step explanation of how a chimney chase should be constructed. The IRC describes what clearances must be maintained, how fire stopping must function, and how siding and sheathing should perform, but it never presents a unified picture that ties all of these components together. As a result, builders frequently rely on guesswork or tradition. This has led to widespread problems in the field, especially with vinyl-sided chases. Vinyl siding presents a clean and inexpensive exterior finish, but it is only a cladding. It does not keep water out, and it offers no structural rigidity. Beneath the siding must be a properly framed, properly sheathed, and properly protected structure. The heart of this work begins with the required clearance to combustibles. Factory-built chimneys are always tested and listed with a specific clearance requirement, most often 2 inches in every direction. This clearance must be preserved from the firebox connection to the top termination. The wood framing of the chase must not touch the chimney. The sheathing must not encroach upon it, and insulation must never be stuffed into that space. Maintaining the chimney's clearance envelope is not merely a recommendation, it is the foundation of fire safety inside the chase. Within the chase cavity, fire stops must be installed wherever the code requires concealed vertical spaces to be interrupted. These locations include each story level and the attic floor. Modern chimney systems are supplied with fire stop radiation shields, which must be installed properly and integrated with the surrounding framing. One of the most common defects found in older chases is the complete absence of fire stops, which effectively turns the chase into an open chimney that can accelerate the spread of fire within the home. The wall framing of a chimney chase should be treated exactly like exterior wall construction. Although the IRC never provides a specific chase diagram, the normal principles of wall framing apply. Studs must be straight and properly spaced. A double top plate must be used to tie the walls together and resist outward thrust. Corners must be framed in a way that allows full sheathing attachment. A chimney chase should never be framed as a decorative enclosure. Rather, it must behave as a structural wall system capable of resisting significant wind loads. Tall, slender chases in particular must be constructed with the same attention to strength and stability as any other exterior vertical structure. The exterior sheathing is what transforms the chase from a flimsy skeleton into a rigid, shear-resisting element. Materials such as plywood or OSB, when nailed according to proper fastening schedules, lock the studs together and prevent lateral racking. The type of sheathing and the spacing of the nails determine the level of lateral resistance the chase will have. This is critical because a chimney chase is constantly exposed to wind pressure, roof-generated snow loads, thermal movement, and in some cases, the suction forces created by storms. Without proper sheathing, the chase can twist, lean, or collapse long before the chimney itself ever develops a problem. Once the sheathing is in place, the structure must be protected with a weather-resistive barrier, often simply referred to as a house wrap. Vinyl siding is not waterproof, and water readily passes behind it during wind-driven rain. The WRB must be installed with proper laps so that water always drains downward. At the roof-to-chase intersection, correctly installed flashing is essential. Many of the worst chase failures occur not because of the chimney, but because flashing was never installed correctly. Missing or improperly integrated flashing allows water to soak the sheathing, saturate the framing, and eventually cause structural decay. A chase can appear perfectly fine from the outside while the interior framing is rotting away behind the siding. The absence of prescriptive code illustrations leaves many construction professionals confused about how these details should be assembled. The code provides fragments of the picture, clearances in Chapter 10, wall framing rules in Chapter 6, WRB guidance in Chapter 7, fire stopping requirements in Chapter 3, but nowhere does the IRC put these pieces together to form a coherent construction method. This lack of integration is why chimney chases are often built incorrectly. why vinyl-sided chases are prone to water intrusion, and why so many chases fail long before the chimney system reaches the end of its service life. In truth, a properly constructed timber chimney chase is a combination of structural wall engineering, fire protection strategy, and moisture management design. It must support lateral loads, protect combustible materials from